On the corner of Dave Niehaus Way and Edgar Martinez Drive, welcome to T-Mobile Park. We've got the American League Championship Series on the show. It's the Toronto Blue Jays taking on the Seattle Mariners. Joined by my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Postseason baseball, Singy, it's always great to see and be a part of.
Oh, Boog, you just never know what's in store when it comes to postseason baseball. You do know you're going to see some amazing pitching, players coming out of the bullpen throwing 100, some incredible defensive plays, some big knocks, and maybe a mistake or two that'll live on forever. All I do know is I'm pumped up for this one.
First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And our starting pitcher here today, Bryce Miller. What do you have on him?
It's got that splitter, and it's a pitch that swings and misses, come fast, and they come often. Very difficult to pick up out of his hand.
All right, ready to get underway. And now here is George Springer.
George Springer.
That one not close. And we're underway here in Game 4. Foul ball there. Swings through that one for strike 2.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment. Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. And there's one away.
Batting second, the designated
now
hitter,
here is Nathan Lucas. And first offering is fouled off. One out, base is empty. Next offering is fouled back. Fights that one away, and the count remains 0-2. This one lifted in the air, left field. Arozarena makes the grab, and there's 2 away. Let's take a look at the lineup for the Blue Jays. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
They're deep, first and foremost, but the way that they can manipulate their personnel for matchups and everything else, it's very intelligent the way that they use their team. And I think it creates a little bit of uncertainty for opposing teams, especially in a big game, big series.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. in the box now. No balls and a strike. Swing and a ground ball. Crawford throws to first in time. And Guerrero is set down. And that is the inning. Middle of the first, no score. And we're back. Today's starting pitcher, Max Scherzer.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
And stepping in for the Mariners,
Leading up
Randy
for the Mariners,
Arozarena.
the left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
And that drops in for a strike.
He's a bad ball hitter, so even if you get him to chase pitches outside the zone, he still might beat you. Not an easy out by any means.
So here's Scherzer.
0-2.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. Big time power. There's a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
One down, base is empty. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Pitch misses there, and the count 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Scherzer ahead 1-2. Just misses the mark outside the zone. And now it's filled up.
Full count.
8th pitch of the at-bat coming up. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And that's ball 4. That's a great at-bat. He saw a lot of pitches and earned a walk.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
One down. And now it's Julio Rodriguez. Delivers a pitch in for a strike at 95. Raleigh over at first with 1 away. Next offering is in for a strike. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch, tailing away from the hitter, lowering away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
The batter now, Jorge Polanco. That pitch gets the corner. Strike 1. There's a swing and a miss.
He finds himself in a tough situation early. Just got to try to simplify it. Take a knock the other way if you can.
making the count 1-2. And look out.
Time.
As that one ran in and got him. He had him 1-2, and he ends up hitting him with a pitch.
First baseman,
So first and second with 2 outs.
Naylor.
Here's Josh Naylor. There's a strike.
0-1.
First and second, 2 down. Here in game 4 of the ALCS. That misses, and that is ball 1.
1 strike.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Scherzer deals. That one just
inside.
misses.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Next offering misses, and the count is filled up.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
The other way. And George makes the grab. Mariners leave a couple. We played an inning. No score. Fourth game of the ALCS.
The catcher,
and now the catcher comes up to hit. Alejandro Kirk. Gotta love the intensity of postseason baseball. Players on both sides at such a high level of emotion. Everything is amplified. Off the mark there. And that's ball 1.
Talk about that intensity, Boo. It comes out of everybody. Think about celebrations by players like Carlos Correa, Jose Bautista, Kirk Gibson. Just iconic moments.
Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Rodriguez brings it in, and there's 1 down.
Batting fifth, the center fielder, number 5, Dalton.
And now it's Dalton Varsho. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And first offering is fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. He swings and fouls one off.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Swings and misses. 2 down.
That's about as nasty of a splitter as you'll come across, especially in terms of movement. I mean, that thing tumbles out of his hand and just drops off the table at the last moment. If he keeps it down, it's just so tough to put wood on.
And now Ernie Clement lifted in the air, right center field. Brings it in, and that'll do it. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom half of inning number 2. Now it's going to be Eugenio Suarez. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
Max Scherzer goes to work.
1-0.
Just
Ball,
missed.
no.
He's clearly trying to work him away here.
2-0
Both
the
pitches
count.
off the plate. If you really want to put the ball in play, you're going to have to stay back and drive it to the opposite field.
And
Ball
another
three.
ball. Fouled off. He was late.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Varsho under it. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Batting seventh, the right fielder, Dominic.
Next to hit, Dominic
Canzone.
Canzone. He's someone that really beats up on right-handed pitching. The lefties, however, give him a little bit more trouble. That one finds the corner. 0-1. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they can't get the out.
Batting eighth, the shortstop,
J.P. Crawford digs in now.
Crawford.
On the ground,
Foul
right
ball.
side, and a foul ball. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Second inning here, no score. And that
Ball
one
one.
misses up and in. And it's 1-2. And a good
Ball.
eye there.
Really close pitch down around the knees there, and you could see him asking where it missed. Probably doesn't agree, but it appears he's ready to move on to the next pitch.
Swing and a base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Back-to-back base hits. You'll often
Batting
hear the
ninth,
phrase
the
short
second
to it,
baseman,
long
Rio.
through it, and that's a great
Rio.
example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field. Runner in scoring position now, and a good opportunity to push across the first run of the ballgame.
And now Leo Rivas.
No.
Pitch misses, and that's ball one.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
Canzone at second. Crawford over at first with one away. Outside low, and now 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Ahoy.
Ground ball
That's
right
foul.
side, and foul ball. And that
Full count.
one almost got him. Got him. That K is his third of the game.
Well, you got to be ready to swing the bat with a runner in scoring position and 2 strikes. Just put the ball in place somewhere, and you got a chance. Very frustrating for him, I'm sure. See if the next guy can pick him up.
Now it's Randy Arozarena.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
On the ground, and that one handled. Off balance throw in time, and that is the inning. No runs on 2 hits, no errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. We're tied 0-0. On to the 3rd inning. Now it's the right fielder, Addison Barger. Miller back to work. Barger throws right, bats left. 25 years old, and he was a 6th-round draft pick back in 2018. And a foul ball. Next pitch inside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. Got him swinging.
Well, that's the effect of the splitter that you're looking for on the mound. Really nice pitch right there, and had him out in front over the top. I'm sure the batter was thinking he was getting something else, perhaps a fastball with a little more straight and velo to it.
Isaiah Kiner-Falefa up to the plate. And that is out of play. Top of the 3rd, no score. Fouled off left side. Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row.
Well, he went up there trying to be aggressive, that's for sure, hacking at those first 2 pitches, but clearly that last one fooled him. He could have been sitting on something else entirely, but you want to be able to adjust on 0-2 and at least get a swing off when it's in the zone. Maybe choke up, maybe spread out your stance a little bit. You got to give the guy credit on the mound, though. He went right after him.
Here's Andres Jimenez. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. Line drive. And foul ball. And that's off the inside edge. And the count is 1-2. Gets a piece and stays alive.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
And here it comes. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Two down, nobody on.
That's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
On the ground, right side. Toss to Naylor.
He's out.
And it's a 1-2-3 inning. Nothing doing for the Blue Jays. Still no score. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready to go for the last half of the game. And now the big-time power threat, Cal Raleigh. He is at the top of the game in terms of defense at the catching spot. Just missed.
It's so impressive because these guys have to do so much study and preparation for their pitchers, for opposing hitters, and really their number one job is to guide that staff through a ball game. And so when you also can turn it up offensively and be a force there, that is a win-win, every manager's dream.
Next offering is downstairs. And as well, lots of pop in that bet. So you combine the slug with really good defense. Swing and a miss. There's that changeup.
2-2.
Scherzer winds, kicks, fires. And now it's 3-2.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with the three-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Hit in the air, center field. Varsho settles under this one and makes the grab. And there's one away.
The center fielder, number 44, Julio.
Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. Struck out swinging his first time. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Late swing fouled off. One down, base is empty. Now fly ball to right center. Barger drops into the glove, and there are 2 outs.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now here's the DH, Jorge Polanco. And first offering is fouled off. Two outs, base is empty. Fought off foul. Fights it off. He'll see another. Not close with that one. Ball 1. There's a swing and a drive. And it is gone. The Mariners strike first. It's 1-0.
Boog, his plan was to hit the ball hard, and he was going to figure out the rest later. You can't argue with those results. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Naylor in the box here. Lets that one go for a ball. Swing and a foul out of play. 2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across here in game 4 of the ALCS. The next pitch misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
That one pushed to the left and foul.
Ball. Full count.
Now a bullet to second base, but he's got it to end the inning. The Mariners pick up a run thanks to this solo homer. It's now a 1-0 ball game. This is the American League Championship Series on the show. Back in Seattle, John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the fourth, George Springer. That's a ball, went with the sweeper.
Well, these Jays just lacking discipline at the plate in this ball game. They're chasing a lot of pitches outside the zone, and those chases that are turning into a bunch of outs. Can they turn that around and stay within the zone? We'll see, but I think they have to.
High fly ball out to left field. Arozarena sizes this one up, puts it away for the out.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Lucas stands in now, looks at that one inside. Blue Jays down a run. Right through there for a strike.
Well, he had a pretty good look at that pitch and not sure exactly what tied him up there. Couldn't pull the trigger, and perhaps the best pitch he'll see in this at bat to hit.
And down on strikes. He picks up his 5th strikeout on the hill.
Really love the pitch sequence right there. I'm telling you what, pitcher and catcher are on the same page right now.
Here's Vladimir Guerrero Jr. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. And it's fouled away.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
Up the middle, Rivas gets it to first.
That's an out.
And Guerrero is set down. And he has thrown 4 shutout innings. Down in order go the Blue Jays. Still behind by a count of 1-0. And we're back. Bottom of the inning. Now the third baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
Eugenio Suarez.
Max Scherzer back to work. Singy, one of the things that's interesting is that guys really don't worry about swing and miss from an offensive standpoint anymore. So when you see somebody who contacts the ball like this, do you think of that as plus value?
Absolutely. If he's doing damage now, if he's rolling over and grounding out, then it's a different story. But yeah, if he can put the ball in the gaps or over the fence, 100%.
And that's outside. Now 2 balls and a strike.
Yeah, and the domino effect of that is running up pitch counts on pitchers and then either getting them to a place of fatigue or getting into the bullpen perhaps before you get to those higher leverage arms at the back end.
One of the things that Jim Leland used to say when I was broadcasting with the Marlins, the longer a plate appearance goes for a batter, the more likely it is that something good will happen for the hitter. That's a hit. So a man on base to start the inning.
The right fielder, number 8, Dominic.
That ball was blasted, Boog, and as broadcasters, we can go weeks without seeing a ball hit 115 miles per hour, which is what StatCast tells us there. Man, he really got the bat through the zone and did not get cheated.
Yeah, that ball was absolutely smoked. And here is Dominic Canzone outside with a breaking ball.
Yeah, and I figured you would get Kotsay into this because you had a free dinner at his house the other night.
That is true. And the 1-0. And there's a rocket into the outfield. They get the force for out number 1.
Now batting.
Well, this is one of those
Shortstop,
plays that
JP.
happens sometimes, but it never really
Crawford.
should. It seems like he just got a bad read on the ball, and the good throw from the outfield was perfect to get the out.
J.P. Crawford up next for the Mariners. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Slashed foul down the right side. That'll hook off into the seats. Canzone, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. And that one fouled off. In the air, right field, pretty well struck. That's back there. Onto the track, and he makes the catch. Now a throw to first, and he won't get back in time. It's a double play. 1 hit in the inning, but no one left. We're headed to the 5th. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. Fourth game of the
Leading off for
ALCS.
the catcher,
And here's the catcher, Alejandro Kirk. Right through there for a strike. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Man, he'd like to have that pitch back.
That one's upstairs, ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. In the air, right side, Canzone. Sizing this one up, corrals it. And there's 1 down.
The batter, the center fielder, Dalton
Varsho will hit next. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. Swings here and blasts one left field. This one's got a chance. Reaching for it and brings it in.
Gotta love the over-the-shoulder catch. I tell you what, those are really fun to make.
Clement.
Now at the plate, Ernie Clement. And that's in for a strike. And it's 0-1. In the air, right field, Canzone makes his way towards it, grabs it on the run. And that is that.
Now pitching for
Shane
Toronto.
Bieber will take over here.
Number 57.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so
Shane
this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs kind of bridged the gap that starter left for him.
Now here is Leo Rivas.
The second
He's
baseman,
0 for 1.
Leo Rivas.
And the
Ball
first pitch
outside.
misses for ball 1. Swing and a miss, strike 1.
1-1.
And that one is lifted in the air. Barger. He makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, left fielder, Randy.
So up next,
Arozarena.
Randy Arozarena. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Makes the grab on the run. And there's 2 away.
Now
Wow,
batting,
he looked
the
like he was
catcher.
running
Yeah.
before the ball was hit. Didn't have much
Raleigh.
time, as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
A dive, he's got it. Gathers and throws. What a play. Inning over.
This guy's anticipation is off the charts. Don't see many shortstops better than that. Great job to complete the play and end the inning.
All set for the
Leading
top
off
of the
for Toronto,
6th.
the
And
right
now
fielder,
it's going to be Addison Barger.
Barger.
Miller back to work. Swing and a high fly ball, well struck. Rodriguez on a dead sprint, racing back, hauls it in on the warning track.
Woo, he was all over that first
batter,
pitch
number
fastball,
7,
just
second
barely
baseman,
missed it.
Isaiah
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Falefa.
Here is Isaiah Kiner-Falefa, caught looking his first time up. Cut on and lifted in the air. Arozarena after it. Makes the grab, 2 down.
Up next for the Blue Jays, the shortstop,
Andres Jimenez. Next up for the Blue Jays. Grounded out his first time. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Jimenez goes 5 feet 11 inches, 26 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. And that one fouled off. Next
Ball,
offering
that's
is
too
down
low.
low. Now 1-2. Two outs. And down on strikes he goes. And a nice inning of work there as he sets him down 1-2-3. So he's perfect through 6. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 6th inning. And now the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez. First
No,
pitch,
that's a
and
ball.
he just
Too
misses. Action in the pen down there. Braden Fisher appears to be getting loose. Little also getting ready. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Guerrero tracks it down for the out.
Up next for the Mariners, the designated hitter, Jorge.
Now it's the
Polanco.
DH, Jorge Polanco. He blasted one out earlier in the 3rd.
Just a solo home run, but an important swing of the bat in this game. We've already seen him do it once. Can he do it again?
And first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Base is empty, 1 away here in game 4 of the ALCS. Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No ball.
I think he was
Two
sitting off
strikes.
speed there.
Tap
1-2.
dances out of the way of that one.
No, that's a ball. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
One down, base is empty. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Connor Falefa. 2 up, 2 down.
Now batting, first baseman, Josh.
And now
Naylor.
it's Josh Naylor. 0 for 2 in this one. That one finds the corner. It's 0-1. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. And that's in the
1-1.
dirt. That's
Ball
off the
2.
inside corner, and it's 2-1. And they'll do it again. Swing and a high fly ball right field. Varsho should have this one and makes the play, and that's out number 3. Nothing doing for the offense that time. Game 4 heads to the 7th inning now. It's the Mariners 1 and the Jays nothing. We go to the top of the
Leading off for
7th,
the Bluejays,
and it'll be
the
George
left fielder,
Springer
number
to
4,
step to the plate.
George.
A lot of times you're looking for a guy to get that tying run on base, but because of the power, you want him to tie up the game with one swing here.
Right through there for a strike.
I really like how he's been attacking hitters early in at bats. He's thrown strikes on the first pitch to over 70% of the guys he's faced in this one.
Fastball for a strike.
He's been very consistent with his command out there on the mound, consistently throwing at the knees. Pretty impressive when a guy can repeat his delivery like this.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Headed towards the corner. In there, base hit. And the bid for history is gone. And now the tying run is into scoring position. So the perfect game bid comes to an end, and now we'll see what he's got left in the tank and how they'll play it on the mound moving forward. But Singy, he's been a lot of fun to watch in this one.
Yeah, Boog, really impressive from the very beginning. I mean, this guy was in total command the whole time, attacking hitters, and really he's made them look pretty lost up to this point.
Yeah, the batter now, Nathan Lucas.
No balls, 1 strike.
So the tying run at second. Yeah, that's fouled off. Pickoff throw, and Springer's in there safely.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
In the air, left field, down the line, makes the grab, 1 down.
Now batting, the first baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr. now has grounded out a couple of times.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
And that's through there for a strike. And it's 0-1. And that catches the low inside corner. Good fastball.
Oh, this guy's so comfortable hitting with 2 strikes. Even a good pitch early in the at-bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air. Shallow right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, catcher Alejandro Kirk.
Alejandro Kirk next up for the Blue Jays. In there, and it's 0-1.
Late in the game, everyone gets a little tighter. Way to get ahead on a really good hitter right there.
With the tying run at second late here in game 4. And fouled off. And
Outside.
1-2.
That's a really good take.
Line drive, that's a base hit. Here comes Springer around third. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and they tie it late here in game 4.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume speaks for itself. Here's the center fielder, Dalton Varsho. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Bryce Miller departs, and it's a tie ball game as he heads for the dugout. Back with a new arm after a quick break.
Now pitching for the
New
Mariners.
pitcher for the Mariners, Matt Brash.
Number 47.
He has a great slider
Matt
with tons of movement.
Brash.
Ball one there.
Well, now that this is a bullpen game, it's clear that whichever bullpen steps up the most is likely going to come away with the W.
Two outs. Foul ball there. Swings through that.
Well, there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Swings and misses. He swung over top of the curveball. So they even it up here as we head for a good finish to this one. 7th inning stretch time. All tied 1-1. We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Brendan Little.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 54, Brendan Little.
Eugenio
Leading
Suarez up
for
to
the
hit now.
Mariners,
1
the
for
third
2.
baseman, Eugenio Suarez.
A swing and a miss, and that's strike
No
one.
balls, 1 strike.
Hit on the ground to short. And the leadoff hitter set down to open the 7th.
Oh, but we talk about how the ball is
The
coming
right
out of the
fielder,
pitcher's
number 8,
hand. The way it
Dominic
comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
And up next for Seattle, Dominic Canzone. That finds the mark on the inside corner. Outside. And the count even 1-1. All tied up here at the bottom of the 7th. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Well, that curveball had some pretty good break to it. As you can see, the
number
hitter
3,
just locked up a little bit.
shortstop,
Thought it was a great
JP.
pitch to hit, but sometimes you're looking for something else, and you can't pull the trigger.
Crawford in the box again. Takes a strike.
0-1.
Two down, nobody on. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. That's the third. Fires over to Guerrero. And the Mariners set down 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We look ahead to inning number 8. All tied 1-1. We go to the 8th. And now for the Jays, Ernie Clement. That one off the mark, and it's 1-0. Fouled off. He was late.
Here high. 1-2.
And a base hit right there. And a good start to the inning.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Go ahead run on base. Addison Barger next up for the Blue Jays. Throw to first, and he's back safely. There's the strike. Move to first. Clement back in standing. And that's the second disengagement now. The go-ahead run aboard at first. Nobody out. And that is out of play.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of the double play right here.
Rocketed out towards right center. Could be extra bases. Runner around third. The relay, not in time. He beat it, and they've got the lead.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Double into the gap, and that was a really nice swing to beat the inside pitch. He just beat him to the spot. Kept his hands tight inside that baseball, and that just allowed him to drive it into the alley right there.
So digging in, Isaiah Kiner-Falefa. Down the line. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. One on, nobody out, a run in here in game 4 of the ALCS. Now a check on him at second, back safely. That one missed.
1 ball, 1 strike. Ball 2.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
And a 2-1 on the way. Connor Falefa tries to hold up, appeal to first, and he went around. Rule to swing. Barger stands at second with no outs. This one popped up. And that lands in no man's land, a foul ball. Caught him looking for the K. So up next, Andres Jimenez.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion, and he's in full speed.
Man at second. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. Next offering is down low. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out and a runner at second, and we're in the top of the 8th. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
And the batter is George Springer. Got to be careful with a slugger like this because he can turn it into a 3-run game in the blink of an eye. Check swing called strike. That's strike 1. Two outs and one in scoring position. Lifted in the air, right field. Canzone puts it away, and that is that. The Jays push across a run on this double, and it's now a 2-1 ball game. You're watching the American League Championship Series on the show. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, Sir Anthony Dominguez.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. Dominguez. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
The second baseman,
at the plate, Leo Rivas. Inside corner, and that's called a strike. This one in the air. Jimenez. One away.
Well, that's a frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics, and instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Rosarena in the box now. Takes strike 1. Toronto's bullpen with some action. Jeff Hoffman, the closer, is getting loose. Fisher getting cranked up as well. Holding on to a 1-run lead here in the bottom half of the 8th inning. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
One down, base is empty. And
No,
just
outside.
misses with that one.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Popped up right side. And it's caught for the out.
That was a good pitch to hit right down the
Now
heart of the
batting,
plate.
the
Had pretty
catcher,
good timing on it.
Cal
Just got underneath it a little bit and popped it up.
Raleigh.
Cal Raleigh up next for the Mariners. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. And that one a little below the knees. 1-0. And there's a strike. Good heater at 98.
1-1.
Next pitch is outside. Swing and a miss.
2-2.
Got him. And it's a 3-up, 3-down inning. Mariners are down in order. And they trail it here 2-1. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now the number 2 hitter, Nathan Lucas. Brash back to work. And first offering is fouled off. And delivers outside. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Hauls it in, and there's one away.
Now batting, the first baseman,
Vladdy Jr. stepping to the dish
Jr.
now. And here comes the Mariners manager to the mound. Pitching change coming. Matt Brash is done, and he leaves in a 1-run game. New pitcher coming on. We'll be back in a minute.
Now pitching for the
So
Mariners,
Luke Jackson gets the call.
number
Pretty tight
49.
game, so they're looking for quality
Luke
pitches out of him right here.
Jackson.
Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
First offering
1-0.
misses badly for ball 1. Jackson, a 6'2 righty, 33 years old. He joined the team as a free agent. He swings and fouls one off. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Good job to fight that one off. One down, base is empty. Stays alive. Swing and a ball ripped out towards right center field. That'll touch down for a hit. Around first, digging for two. The throw in, but he's in there easily.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
Now the Toronto four-hole hitter, Alejandro Kirk.
RBI knock for him last time. Now a chance to drive in another run.
Move to second. Guerrero dives back in safely. Hit on the ground to the right side. And that's just foul. Yo, one.
That's a ball.
Squirts away a little bit.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Man at second. Fastball for a strike. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Popped up. Rivas. He's there. He's got it. And there's 2 down.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Varsho stands in here, leaves that one off the inside.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Man on second, 2 down. That one pulled foul.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
Grounds one to short. Crawford throws to first. Out. And the inning is over. 1 hit, 1 left. High to the order. 3, 4, 5 will get their shot in the bottom of the 9th. Blue Jays 2 and the Mariners 1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, Jeff Hoffman.
Now pitching.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one.
Number
You're holding
23.
a small lead on the scoreboard,
Jeff
and you know those hitters
Hoffman.
are going to give you the best at bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Mariners,
3, 4, 5 due up for the home team. Julio Rodriguez getting ready to hit. 0 for 3 in this one. Right through there for a strike.
Well, this is just par for the course these days. Huge fastballs coming out of the bullpen.
And that's downstairs. And it's 1-1. One-run game, bottom 9. Swing and a foul out of play.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Just misses. It's 2-2.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, hit a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Jorge Polanco in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Ball 4, he walked him, and that'll keep the line moving.
They're not ready to go home
The
quite yet.
number 7, designated
No
hitter,
outs, runner at first. And now the DH, Jorge Polanco. He's already homered here in this one. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
He might want to steal second in this spot, but he's dealing with a catcher that has one of the best pop times in the game. He needs to pick his spot very wisely.
And that's pushed foul off to the left and out of play. Good eye in that spot.
Down.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
That misses. And that's ball 2. And that's outside. Josh Naylor in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. That one 95 to finish him off. And now for Seattle, Josh Naylor.
Going pretty good speed over there at first base. I think the pitcher's got to slow everything down. Hold the ball a little bit, step off, just try to break the rhythm and timing of a potential base stealer.
Out to center. Varsho settles under it. Hauls it in for the out. So they're down to their final out. Eugenio Suarez up next for the Mariners. This guy with light tower power. That one misses. Ball 1.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up.
2 outs. That's through there for a strike.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
The 1-1. Here goes the runner. Pitch in for a strike. Throw to second. Not in time. He's there easily. Trying to keep the game alive here in the bottom of the 9th. And that's 2-2. Outside. Hoffman is just 1 strike away. That missed by a lot. Counts full, 3-2. Dominic Canzone in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. So the tying run at second. Lifted to left, and this should do it. And it's celebration time. They are champions of the American League.